In the previous video, I tested Claude Code with the scaffolding a Node.js API project using TypeScript, ESLint and Prettier for linting and formatting, Jest for testing, the Express.js framework, a PostgreSQL database running in Docker via Docker Compose, Prisma as the ORM, and a set of NPM scripts. The results were disappointing. Most dependency versions were outdated, Express version 4, Prisma version 5, 2 major versions behind, and a stale TypeScript and ESLint packages. That made any further review of the generated code pointless. So I decided to run the exact same test with a GitHub Copilot. Same prompt, same empty folder. Let's see what happened. I am in Visual Studio Code in an empty folder. Let's go ahead and open GitHub Copilot, and I'm going to give it the same prompt that I gave to Claude Code. Please set up a Node.js API project with a TypeScript. This project should have ESLint and Prettier and Jest for testing. Tests should be written in TypeScript. Use Express.js framework. Install and use Cores and Morgan middleware packages. Create a get health route that returns OK status. Create a test using supertest to test the endpoint. Add PostgreSQL database. It should run in Docker using Docker Compose. Use Prisma ORM to communicate with the database. Create a simple post model. Create and run Prisma migrations. Create the following scripts to build the project, start, to run the project, dev, to run and restart the project, on code changes, test, to run tests, and migrate to run migrations. Since GitHub Copilot doesn't have plugins such as superpowers that Claude Code has, so we're just gonna go and make sure we have a plan mode selected to give GitHub Copilot better chances, and then we can just send the prompt. GitHub Copilot went to work, and GitHub Copilot came with a question whether it's gonna run Docker Compose only for Postgres or a full stack including API container, and I'm gonna select Postgres only. The next question is whether to keep the health test isolated or plan for DB backend integration testing too. We're just gonna keep the health test isolated. Those were good questions to ask, and it looks like discovery is complete, and GitHub Copilot is going to come up with a plan. And GitHub Copilot came back with a plan, and it looks like it used GPT 5.4 model for that. The plan looks good. We're not going to interfere into this plan since we didn't interfere with the Claude Code to keep everything fair. And we're going to just go ahead and start implementation. And also GitHub Copilot provides an option to start with Autopilot. And Autopilot is basically in a preview mode for now for GitHub Copilot, and it autonomously iterates from start to finish. So basically without asking permissions. So let's go ahead and click Start with Autopilot. Copilot is done, and it gave us a quick summary that implemented a full project scaffold, TypeScript Express API with a Cores, Morgan, build, start, dev, and migrate scripts, verification passed for build, lint test, Prisma migration, and a live get health request against the build server. So let's go ahead and click Keep Changes right here. And we're going to go ahead and look at the package.json file. So right here, we can see that we have scripts, build, start, dev, test, migrate, lint, and format, which is pretty good. It looks like it uses TSX watch for the dev script to run. Next, we're going to take a look at dependencies, and it looks like Prisma client is version 6, and Prisma itself, I do believe it's going to be version 6, which is incorrect because current version is Prisma is 7. So let's take a look at other dependencies. We look like Express, we got correct, version 5, which is good. And then let's take a look at TypeScript, right? TypeScript is actually version 6, which is also good. That's the current version. So we have a Jest version 30 is also good. And then ESLint also version 10, which is good as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tsconfig. Looks like it's using a common JS module, which is fine, I think, for Prisma 6. However, Prisma 7 will require to use ESM. Next, we can look at ESLint config.mjs, and it looks like it is using flat files, which is good. That's the current ESLint config. Now let's go ahead and take a look at src folder. And here in the lib folder, we have a Prisma client configuration, which is good. Then we have an app. Here we're using Cores and Morgan middlewares. Also, it uses Express.json in the future to parse the JSON body of the request, which is good. And then index.cs file is basically sets up the app right here. It uses the start server running port on 3000. So it even put the shutdown right here, which can do sigterm and sigint, which I probably wouldn't put in there, but As soon as it works, I think it's fine. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Docker Compose file. So it uses Postgres version 16. However, current Postgres version, I think it's 18. It uses environment variables, Postgres user, Postgres password, and Postgres DB. And I think it is taking it from the .env variables. Right here, we have user, password database, and then we also have a database URL for Prisma to connect to the Postgres database. If we go ahead and check the Docker, we can see that the database container, Postgres, is running, and also it has migrations with a model that we have in Prisma. Right here in Prisma schema, we have the model of Post. And the migration that Prisma has in here, it also exists in a database, so GitHub Copilot created and ran migrations correctly. Also, if we go to schema.prisma file, we can see we have an error right here, and what it tells us is basically that the data source property URL is no longer supported in schema files, which means that this URL is actually moved in Prisma version 7 to a prisma.config.cs file, and since Copilot didn't configure our project with a Prisma 7, right? We don't have that Prisma config.cs file, but it probably, if you are scaffolding a new project, you want to have Prisma 7. So you basically have to reprompt Copilot to create configuration for Prisma 7. Overall, GitHub Copilot did a significantly better job than Claude Code. The project structure was solid, the dependency versions were mostly current, Express version 5, Jest version 30, ESLint version 10, TypeScript version 6, and it even ran Prisma migrations correctly. The only real issue were Prisma being on version 6 instead of current version 7, and PostgreSQL using version 16 instead of 18. Importantly, these are easy targeted fixes rather than a full project overhaul. I was able to fix those issues by pointing Copilot to the official Prisma and PostgreSQL documentation. So, if you're looking to scaffold a production-ready Node.js API project today, GitHub Copilot is a much more reliable starting point. Just be prepared to verify your dependency versions and nudge it towards the latest documentation where needed. Now that you have a solid project scaffold in place, the next step is building on top of it. If you want to learn how to build a fully type-safe REST API using this exact stack, Express.js, Prisma, TypeScript, and PostgreSQL, go ahead and watch this video next. Build a type-safe Express.js REST API with Prisma, TypeScript, and Postgres. The link is right here. See you there.